Rihlatal-Quran Academy, your Quran and Arabic journey starts here.
What about for ladies? How ladies should make ihram, ya Ruwaida?
Loose, baggy clothes,
Yeah,
and you're not allowed, and no gloves or niqab.
yeah, it's prohibited for them to cover their faces and their legs, their faces and their in ihram. So once we wear ihram, can we wear ihram at house or in the airport or in airplane, ya Ahmed?
Yes, you can.
In any place, right?
Yes.
What is the most important thing that we have to care about ihram? That we have to wear ihram where before we pass by what?
Miqat.
By miqat. If you wear ihram at miqat or your house, is it recommended to pray 2 rakahs, right?
Yes.
Even if you make ihram in your house, once you wear ihram, inshallah, before you leave to the airport, inshallah, it's recommended for you to wear 2 rakahs. Once the pilot is telling you this is a miqat, the miqat is coming. And once you pass by miqat, what should we do, Ruwaida? We should make our intention.
Yes, make our intention.
Right?
To Allah.
And we start making talbiyah, right?
Yes.
Like what is the talbiyah that Khulud taught you? لبيك اللهم.
لبيك اللهم لبيك.
Yeah, exactly. So you start making talbiyah, لبيك اللهم عمرة. Oh Allah, I come here at your service. I'm your servant. Come here to ask your mercy and seeking your forgiveness. So you start making talbiyah till you reach to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Once we reach to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what things should we do, Ya Ahmad, once I see the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
You should make tawaf, which is going around the Kaaba 7 times.
Yeah, before you make circumambulation or tawaf, you need to make dua for the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma zid hadha al-bayt, saying, Allahumma zid hadha al-bayt ta'zeeman wa tashrifan wa mahabatan. Oh Allah, bless this house and protect this house. And also you can remind who built this haram and who built this Kaaba and what happened at the era of the Prophet Ibrahim. So, Ruwaida, who built al-haram? Who built the Kaaba, ya Ruwaida?
The angels and scholars.
Yeah, no, some scholars said, Ya Ahmad, do you hear us? Who built the haram?
Some scholars say it was the angels, and some scholars say that it was Adam alayhi salam.
Exactly, and the ulama concluded that the person who built the Masjid al-Haram, or the one who built the Masjid al-Haram, whether Adam or the angels, is the same one who built the Masjid al-Aqsa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was between both of them? How long was between the Masjid al-Haram and the Masjid al-Aqsa building, Ahmed?
40 years.
40 years, 40 عاما, the person came to ask the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After we arrive to Al-Masjid al-Haram and we make dua to Al-Masjid al-Haram, the second rituals that we need, the second main rituals after wear ihram is what, Ya Ruwaida?
Praying 2 rak'ahs.
No, not praying 2 rak'ahs. After you, inshallah, go to mosque and Masjid al-Haram and you make dua to Masjid al-Haram, you need to make tawaf. If you need before make tawaf, you need to pray 2 rak'ahs, it's okay. But it's sunnah to make dua to al-Masjid al-Haram and then you make tawaf. What is tawaf, Ya Ahmed?
Tawaf is going around the Kaaba 7 times.
Exactly. During tawaf, it's recommended to say this dua, ربنا آتنا في هذه الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Should we touch the, have to, or must we have to touch the black stone, yeah, right away we're making tawaf?
If there's a big crowd, then you don't need to fight to get there, but you can just wave at it.
Yeah, exactly. And if it is possible for you, it's recommended, of course, if it is possible, so it's recommended for you, inshallah, to start making to touch the black stone. After we finish the circumambulation around the Kaaba of 7 times, yeah, Dr. Ahmed, what is the recommended next step? What does we call?
Visit,
Ibrahim. What is Maqam Ibrahim?
where you visit the place where the Prophet Ibrahim stepped and look and pray 2 rak'ah.
Yeah, exactly. So after we make tawaf, it's recommended to pray 2 rak'ahs at Maqam Ibrahim. What if the Maqam Ibrahim is crowded? You can pray the 2 rak'ahs anywhere. But of course, as we said, it's recommended to pray the 2 rak'ahs at Maqam Ibrahim. After that, yeah, Ruwaida, we need what things? What's the next step? After we finish, inshallah, we make tawaf, and after we pray 2 rak'ahs at Maqam Ibrahim,
Drink Zamzam water.
yeah, we need to drink from Zamzam water, and we said that the most important thing about Ma Zamzam the Ma Zamzam lima shurba lah, that drinking Zamzam is for whatever the intention that what you drink with it. Okay, so that's why it's drink from Zamzam water, and to bring some for your friends and your family if you can do so, if it's possible, inshallah. After you finish tawaf, and its recommended actions or its sunnah actions of praying 2 rak'ahs at Maqam Ibrahim and drink Zamzam water, what is the third main pillar of Al-Umra, ya Ahmed?
Visiting, going in between the mountains Safa and Marwa.
Say
7 times.
walking between Safa and Marwa 7 times, and then you need while you make walking and make sa'i between Safa and Marwa, there is a specific place you will find it in Haram with green light. You need to just run you walk a little bit faster in that place. You will find people starting from this place up to the end of a specific place between Safa and Marwa. People are running or a little bit walking faster, and this is sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After we finish tawaf, after ihram, and then we make tawaf, and then we make sa'i, what is the last thing that we should do, Ya Ruwaida?
The men can shave their head.
Yeah, the man shave his head. Can he cut his head? Yeah, he can cut it, but it's sunnah and it's recommended to shave his head, and for a lady to take a piece, to take a part of her, inshallah.
Yeah.
And after that, it's time to remove your ihram. So after you finish all of these rituals of Al-Umrah, now you are free to remove your ihram and to wear whatever the piece of clothes and do whatever you can do. There is a kind of other tawaf. We call it tawaf al-sunan. I mean, anytime that you are in al-haram, you want to make tawaf, you can go ahead, make tawaf and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now we finished Umrah. I mean, by doing so, we finished Umrah rituals. We finished all of Umrah rituals. But if you need to make tawaf at any time, if you stay there for 2 days, 3 days in Mecca before you go to Al-Masjid Al-Madinah, inshallah, where the Prophet Muhammad lived, so you can make tawaf at any time and pray in Maqam Ibrahim and drink Zamzam water as much as you can there, inshallah. And don't forget us in your dua, inshallah, Ya Ruwaida and Ahmed. Remember us in your dua, Allahumma ameen. So can we sum up the main rituals of Al-Umrah, Ahmed?
Putting on your ihram, make sure it is not after the miqat, either before, at your house, airport, airplane, or at the miqat.
Right.
Make sure you pray 2 rak'at after at the miqat masjid.
Right.
Then when you after you make your intention, you go to Masjid al-Haram and make dua for the house of Allah. Then you circulate around the Kaaba 7 times, and after you finished, you pray 2 rak'at near the Maqam Ibrahim.
Excellent, mashallah.
But if it's packed, then you can go pray 2 rak'at anywhere else.
What about touching the black stone?
If there is a big crowd near the black stone, do not fight and do not push just wave and carry on with your
MashaAllah.
calculation. After you visit the Ibrahim Maqam, you will go drink Zamzam water, and then after you go between Safa and Marwa 7 times, and then after men can either shave their hair or just trim it, and women have to trim a little bit of their hair.
Listen, MashaAllah, Tabarak Rahman. Now, after that, now you are ready to remove your ihram and you are free, inshallah, to go to Haram and to Al Masjid Al Haram to pray at any time. You know what, guys? One prayer in the Masjid Al Haram is equivalent to 100,000 prayer in any other mosque. You know what I mean? So if you pray Zuhr prayer, for example, in the Masjid Al Haram, the Arwaida, it's equivalent
Yes.
to 100,000 prayers in any other mosque. And if you pray, inshallah, I'm sure that you will visit Al Medina after you finish Umrah. You maybe go to Al Medina to visit Al Medina. Where there is Al Medina, there is the mosque of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and there's a green, like green cap of, or a green place, like this place where a Rawda, we call it a Rawda in Arabic, which is next to the house of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he used to live. So you will feel more comfortable and more convenient in Medina, because in Medina is a place where the Prophet Muhammad used to live, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So wherever you go in Medina, you need to make sure that in any time in Medina, this place, a lot of Sahaba walk, and the Prophet Muhammad is staying in Medina for about 10 years. So in any place that you walk in Medina, make sure that the Prophet Muhammad was there in this place. And you pray, if you pray one rak'ah in the mosque of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's equivalent to 1,000. So one prayer in the Masjid al-Haram equivalent to 100,000, and one prayer to Al-Masjid al-Nabawi or the Prophet Muhammad Mosque equivalent to 1,000 mosque. Does that make sense for you, Ruwaida?
Yes.
So Ahmad, actually, he talks about in details about the rituals of Al-Umrah, mashallah. I want you to tell us about what are the main 4 rituals of Al-Umrah. Yeah, Ruwaida.
Being clean.
Go ahead. Yeah. Do you hear me, Ruwaida?
Yes.
Yeah, what are the 4 main rituals, starting from Ihram, then Tawaf, then what after Tawaf, Sa'i, and then Khalq? So can you go in details or a little bit details about what are the 4 main rituals of Umrah for ladies?
You have to go around the Kaaba 7 times.
No, the first is Ihram. The first ritual is Ihram. Ihram is a must. You wear Ihram before your Miqat. This is what the first ritual.
The and then
Is Tawaf. The third is Sa'i. The fourth is shaving your hair. So you got the different, or you got the rituals of Umrah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruwaida, you got the rituals of Umrah?
yes.
Can you go around them, please? What are the 4 main rituals of Umrah? Yeah, can you retell, please? Go ahead.
Tawaf.
No, the first thing is Ihram. If someone make Ihram, will he accept it? No. So the first ritual is what? Putting Ihram before you come to the pot, okay? And then the second thing is the second ritual.
Tawaf.
Tawaf. And then the third main ritual.
Safa and Marwa.
Yeah, walking between Safa and Marwa. And then the last ritual.
Haircut.
Exact. So how many rituals of Umrah?
4.
4. What are they? Again. Hmm?
Ihram,
Ram.
Tawaf,
Wow.
Safa and Marwa,
Between Safa and Marwa.
and haircut.
And shaving your cut. ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. جزاكم الله خيرا يا أحمد and Rauda. جعلكم الله من الحافظين. آمين. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your umrah. And don't forget us in your dua, inshallah, ya Ahmad. Don't forget us in your dua, ya Rauda. Okay, حبيبتي, may Allah accept from you. جعلكم الله محافظين. آمين. برعاية الله وأمنه. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
We'll be joined tomorrow, ya Ahmad, inshallah.
إن شاء الله.
Okay, حبيبي. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Yeah, Miss Rauda, السلام عليكم.
To learn Arabic, recite the Holy Quran, and be knowledgeable about Islam, just join Rihlatal-Quran Academy. Visit our site, Rihlatal-Quran.com, and follow us on social media sites, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, and why. Rihlatal-Quran, your Quran and Arabic journey starts here.